Hey guys, it's Dwayna aka Glamazon1026. Thank you for joining me here in the glam room. Today we are going to be demoing the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette as well as the eyeliner in Cause I'm Black. So stay tuned if you want to see how these work and what my thoughts on the products are. I'll see you in a minute. We're demoing and reviewing the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice palette. It is July 6th, so it did just drop today for, us normal folk who aren't on anybody's PR list. So I went to my Sephora today. I picked up this palette and I also picked up the fly liner. So these are what we will be using today. They also came out with an eyeshadow primer, I think a couple of brushes, and something else. I can't remember. I didn't want those though, so I didn't buy them. However, I did want the liner and the palette, so that's what I picked up. We're gonna get right into it with a couple of swatches like I normally do, and then we're gonna go and do a demo and then wrap it all up at the end. This is the palette. It retails for $59 US and it has 16 shades. Of those 16 shades, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 mattes, and then we have some satins and then some glitters. So it's a nice mix. The last palette she came out with was all glitters and people weren't really feeling that. But these look pretty good. So we're gonna be using them today. Now the liner is called Fly Liner and it is in the shade Cause I'm Black, after her clap back to the person who asked why her hair was nappy on Twitter. But it is the long wear liquid eyeliner, and it's shaped kind of like a triangle, so you get a pretty good grip on it. I tested this in the store, and one thing that I did like was how fat the tip was. So you probably can go like really thin, and then you could also like be really dramatic and get like a really dramatic wing with this too. So I'm excited to use both of these products. So I love this palette because there's a mirror. We stand mirrors. The only thing about this is that, oh, okay, so I thought that the colors were only on the back, the names were only on the back, but they're also on the back of this, so I just have to figure out which one is the one. Okay, so it is a mirror image. Okay, all right, so we are going to get some swatches going, and then we'll get into this demo. So this is Heads Up, Saffron, Come and Get It, it's cumin, get it, and then Spice Trip. Oh, let's get some of the glitters now. Moroccan Ice, Mirage, Casablanca, and Marrakesh. I'm gonna get some satins now too. Hopefully this won't take too long in the video. Sook It To Me, Evil Genie, and Sahara Stunner. So all in all, the shades, they swatch pretty good. I mean, they don't look like the best, but I'm not really doing the most like scientific swatching. They all look like colors that I'll be able to use. So now we're going to zoom in closer so we can actually test this, demo it out, see how well these shadows pick up pigment and how well they blend, so that I can tell you whether or not it's worth your $59. We are going to take, oh ye of dirty brushes, we're going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with Come and Get It right here. I'm going to go in with that one first. See how it picks up on my eyelid as a, ooh, there's a lot of kickback. Meaning when you dip into the palette, a lot of product comes up. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I just didn't expect that. I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Blush Romance Kit brush number 6, and I'm dipping into Saffron, which is this reddish color right here. I'm obsessed with that color. I heard it doesn't perform good, so I'm very nervous I hope it performs well. So far, I'm not having any problems with it, but I'm also not trying to do like a super bright, bold look with it. So that might be what, somebody might have tried to been like packing the color on to do like a really intense look. I'm not trying to do all of that. So it's working well for me right now. I'm taking this small angled brush and I am going in with Fez Up right here. I'm just going to create like a darker outer corner and then a dark line above the crease. Using the NYX Multitasker Mixing Medium on the back of my hand with some concealer to kind of cut out this circle, this half circle cut crease. I need it to be a vessel for the shimmers to shine their shimmery best on. We're taking the Morph M505 and we're picking up Quicksand, which is this color right here. It looks washed out on camera, but it's actually a really nice peach color. It looks like it's a satin. So I'm gonna pick that up on the brush, and we are going to work inwards. As I am dipping into this, I said that there was a lot of kickback, and what I'm realizing is that the hands were pressed and there's like a lip of pigment around the edges instead of it just being flat. It's like a well, and what's happening is when I'm like swirling the brush, the lip that still has pigment on it, that is what's causing the kickback. Time for the center of this eye. We are going to be using Sahara Stunner right there. We're going to be using that in the center of this eye as the finishing off of our halo. So the eye look is pretty much finished. We are just going to add a wing now because okay, all right, this is something that is really stupid. Like, it is so little that it doesn't even make a difference, but this is like a real pen and the end goes together and you can hold it like that. Thank you so much, Rihanna. Because you don't know how many times I have lost the top of my Clinique and my Stila because they don't, look at this, can't do it. Look at this Clinique, turn it around, can't do it. So thank you, Rihanna. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now we are going to do a wing. I'm gonna start off how we usually do, and this is probably gonna be fast forwarded because we already know how to do wings because we watched my wings and liners video. Alright guys, here we go. We are done with this look. I have completed my face with Queen Cosmetics Rose Highlighter and then filled in my lips with Max Plum Lip Pencil and then went over it with Mermaid Size Lip Topper from Fenty. Remember, we tried that before and it didn't look good, but I figured out how to use these things, so. Anyway, back to the Moroccan Spice collection. Do I think you need to go out and buy this palette? No. I'm gonna be for real. This probably is only gonna be busted out on special occasions, maybe. I don't even know. It's just like, yeah, it's there. This is not gonna be what I'm reaching for all the time. So, I'm trying to be nice. Like, it's not like, and that's the thing, it's not bad. It's not a bad palette at all. I don't know. I don't think it's worth $59. If you can, I have to play around with it a little more. You know, you guys know that I used these things one time and I'm like, ugh, I hate it. Or, and here's the thing, I don't hate this one. But, you know, then I'll use it a couple more times and, hey, puppy. But then I'll use it a couple more times and I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I like it. Just like these lip toppers. I hated Big Gray when I put it on the first time. I was just like, I am disappointed, but I used it in one of my favorite concoctions now. So it just takes a little bit of time to get used to some of these things. Right now, I'm going to say that this is not a necessity for you to buy. If you have $60 just lying around and you want to buy something and you feel like, yeah, I buy this, then go ahead and buy it. I do not think that if you are like struggling and you know, like want to buy something, I don't think that this is necessary for you to buy. Like, you can get it if you want, but you don't have to get it. I spent a lot of time on the palette and I didn't talk about the liner. Yeah, this liner is the bomb. Buy this liner. As a matter of fact, I am going to be having a giveaway for this liner. I bought an extra one, and it's right here. So make sure you follow me on Twitter and get details, because I'm giving away a Fenty fly liner along with some other stuff. The reason I love this, and I'm probably gonna, well, besides the fact that this snaps into the back like a real pen, is because it's just so black. Oh my god, look at that, look at that. Delicious. Look at it, it's so easy to, like, it's so easy to use. I like the shape of the pencil. I like how black the liner is. I like that in order for it to show up, you don't have to like press down on it. There was some liner I had like that. It was like an NYC liner, so it was like $3, but I had to like press down and it would just like mess my wing up, like completely mess my wing up. So I'm happy that I don't have to do this. Go ahead and get this. And if you want an extra one, enter my giveaway that's coming up soon. All right? Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. It is about 11 o'clock at night. I need to wash my face and get into bed because I'm tired. So make sure you follow me at Glamazon1026 on Twitter and Instagram. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.